Hey guys, it's Kate and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you should definitely subscribe and stick around for future videos. Today I'm going to be living out my 10-year-old dream of becoming a beauty guru. This video is for me and it makes me happy. And I figured I can combine it with some disability awareness, which is always good. If you're new to this channel, I have a rare disease called friedreich ataxia, which basically affects my balance and coordination and progressively gets worse. So I am in a wheelchair 99% of the time right now, and my coordination is not the greatest. I go to occupational therapy once a week just to work on fine motor skills and tremors and sensation and all those kinds of things. So when I'm picking out skincare and makeup, I try to pick out the things that I know are going to be easiest for me to use. So I thought that I would share some of those products with you guys, and maybe if you're living with some kind of coordination problems, you'll find some products that make things a little bit easier. Also, if you don't have any kind of disability, maybe you just find some really cool products. So I am super into skincare and makeup. I think it's so fun. I'm not good at it, but I think it's fun and I like to talk about it and do my makeup and do my skincare. I have my thing that I do every night and every morning that, like, if I don't do it, I feel like trash. So I just love it and I love talking about it. So this video is for me to have fun with. So I'm going to talk about a few skincare things first and then we'll move on to makeup. Hey guys, so please keep in mind that this is not a skincare routine or a makeup tutorial. This is just showing you some of the products that I use that I found are easier for me to use. If you guys want to see a routine or a tutorial in the future, let me know, and maybe that's something that I will do down the line. But for now, this is just showing you what products I find easy for me to use. So with skincare, I don't like anything that I have to open and stick my fingers in and like pull out myself, because with those kinds of things I tend to like lose sensation and end up getting too much or not enough, or it's just too difficult for me to do. My hands are shaky and it just messes up the whole thing. So I prefer things that come out in my hand. So for cleanser, I use anything. This is the CeraVe foaming facial cleanser, but it has this little thing that you press down. So I like this a lot because you literally just press it into your hand. Also just got this from, this is a small size, but this is the Milk Makeup Cleanser and it just opens and you squirt it into your hand, so that's super easy too. For toner, this is one of those things that I kind of have a little bit of difficulty with because I lose control of my hand a lot, like I said, and so it's hard for me to find a toner that, like, when I'm pouring, I don't end up like sloshing it everywhere. So I just started using this fresh toner. It is the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner. It looks like this. This has a lid and it's kind of like a you may not be able to see that, but it's kind of like a hot sauce like dispenser, and it comes out like that and you have to shake it out. So that's just easier for me than something coming out of a normal container would be. And you can't squeeze this bottle either, so I don't accidentally squeeze it and I don't get out too much product. I'm talking so fast. I'm like out of breath. Now for serums, I use this one from Glossier. It's the Super Glow Vitamin C Moisturizing Serum. Oh, just kidding. Super Glow Vitamin C Magnesium Serum. This comes out like this, which can be a little bit difficult, but I don't do it the Instagram way. I just squirt it in my hand and rub it on my face from there. So that's a pro tip. Don't try to do it the cute way because it might just turn out bad. Okay, moving on to moisturizer. So moisturizer can be difficult because it's hard to find one you don't have to like stick your hands into, and like I said, I don't like doing that because I end up getting too much or not enough. So my all-time favorite moisturizer is this one. It is the Drunk Elephant Protein Polypeptide Cream. So basically how it dispenses, is you just hold it like this. So you press down the top and then it puts out the perfect amount of moisturizer that you need, and you just scrape it off. And also for moisturizer, I've used this too. I'm almost out of it. It's the L'Oreal Hydra Genius moisturizer. I really like this too because it's just a dispenser, so that's nice also. The only thing I didn't like about this one is, like I said, this one puts out the perfect amount of moisturizer that you need, and with this I tend to go overboard and I don't really trust my judgment with that. So for eye cream, I used to use this. This is the, I used to use this. This is the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. So the problem with the eye creams is they usually come like this one did, and you have to dip your finger in there and get it. And every time I did that, I ended up getting too much or too little, but I love this stuff and I used it every night, even though it was difficult. You can't really tell, but it's pretty much empty. It's real close to the bottom. So I ordered a different kind of eye cream just to try it out because I wanted to try something new that maybe I didn't have to like dip my finger in, because that's a pain. So that can be super hard to find because eye creams are just naturally like that. But if you scrounge the internet enough, you can probably find one. This one is by Glossier. Oh wait, you can't even see that. This one is by Glossier. I picked this one out because I use a lot of their products already. I really like it. So far, it's really nice because you just dispense it on your ring finger and then you can rub it under your eye. It's not like you have to dip your finger into anything. So this is the Glossier Bubble Wrap Eye and Lip Plumping Cream. You can also use this on your lips. I haven't done that yet, but I just use it on my under eyes and my eyelid. For sunscreen, I use, again, the Glossier Invisible Shield Daily Sunscreen. It is SPF 35. It is my all-time favorite sunscreen that I've used. If you don't use a sunscreen every day, you should, because it's really good for your skin. But there's just a little dispenser and it comes out the top into your hand. What I really like about this is that it's clear, and so I have trouble rubbing in stuff sometimes. So it's not always easy to use a white sunscreen because it doesn't blend in as well, but this one blends in really well because it's clear. So I like it a lot, and it smells good because it's sunscreen, so love that. I'm going to show y'all two different lip balms. Usually I use this Aquaphor stuff and it's just like this. I mean, you know what that is. And then this is what I use at night, and I don't remember what the brand of this is called, but I will try to put a picture. But the container it was in was very difficult for me to open, and I had a lot of trouble with it, like every single night when I did it. I scooped out the lip balm and put it into a container I could actually open. This is literally a piece of Tupperware for salad dressing, which is weird and random. So that's a pro tip. Also, it is to put things in a different container if the container it's in doesn't work for you. Like even with this like moisturizer stuff, when this is empty, I can fill it up with something else because I like how it dispenses. Okay, that is all for skincare. We have finally reached the end of that. So now we're gonna do makeup. I don't wear a lot of makeup on a like normal everyday basis, but I have found that I really like makeups that I can feel in my hand like I can liquid stuff that I can feel just because it helps my sensation, and also it makes things go on more accurately for me. So for concealer, I use this. It is the Glossier Stretch Concealer in the color, or in the shade G11. I really like this concealer because it can go on super easy. All you do is stick your ring finger in it and you can rub it in with your finger, or I use this brush sometimes. I don't even know what this brush is for, but that's what I use it for. So I really like doing that because then you don't have to be as accurate as you would with stick concealer. So for bronzer, I literally just got this, but I think it is the cutest thing on the planet. This is the Kaja Beauty bronzer in the shade Shady. Alright, let me show you. Y'all are about to be shook. So you pull this out of the top. It's a little star thing. And then you open the bottom and it looks like that. And you stamp this in there and then stamp it on your face and then blend it in. It's the coolest thing ever. I really like it a lot because I am not a fan of putting things on with brushes because it can just be a little more difficult for me, and also I find this super fun. Hydra actually has like a couple things you guys could check out. I know they have blushes and eyeshadows. I know they have a stamp for winged eyeliner, which is really cool. So if you do have problems with coordination or just drawing winged eyeliner and you want to check that out, you should. I personally am not super into eyeliner, so I haven't tried that, but I want to one day. So for blush, I use this Glossier Cloud Paint in the shade Beam. I really like it because, again, it's liquid makeup. I can feel it. This one can be a little bit tricky because sometimes I squeeze it and too much comes out, but I really do like it. So you just squeeze it and you take it off with your finger and then rub it on. And then also if I need to blend it some more, I'll blend it in with this beauty blender. And then for lip balm slash like lip gloss, I don't really know, I use this Glossier birthdaybalm.com. Really like this because it has sort of a shimmer to it. It is a squeeze out thing, which may be a deal breaker for you, but for me it's not that bad because the balm is really thick and so it doesn't come out super fast like the blush does. To blend everything in, I use this brush, which I still don't know what it's for, so if you do, let me know. But I use it for pretty much everything, and this beauty blender. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and maybe if you do have some coordination difficulties, that you can check out these products and they help you. Like I said, if you're new here, please subscribe, follow all my social medias and links below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
My darling, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.